Today we're starting episode 6 of the World of Solitude server, and in today's episode, sorry for that, we are gonna make a villager breeder. With this episode, I really want to do one thing, is to show you what I got in 1 hour. Now, this episode is being recorded literally 1 hour after the last one got uploaded, so this is how much I got, and all of this would be enough for a stack and 16 shulker boxes. Now, one of the other things that you need for basically getting the shulker boxes is a lot of emeralds. So we're gonna make a villager breeder and hopefully get villagers which we can trade with. And lag is real at this moment, so that we can trade with to get the necessary emeralds. Now, hopefully, we're also going to be able to make a trading hall and get mending, which that would be perfect, but not necessary. And I even killed that zombie with lag. I'm pretty proud of that one. Okay, so let's get all the way back to the portal, which isn't really that far. Lag sparks, I'm so sorry for those. I don't know what's happening. I really need to check my computer. Okay, so let's get over here. And so over here we have lag. We have triple villagers. They took about 2 hours each, 1 hour each, and one was actually brought by White Knight for a mending book that we got by AFK Fishing. I really need to start AFK Fishing again, by the way, because we lost all our mending stuff. So yeah, we're gonna make a villager breeder over here with these guys. So I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna bring them to a cell over there, and then I'll be back. Point where we can start building the whole crop thing. So we need to go 7 blocks higher than this. So this is the first block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're now 7 blocks high, and I'm gonna make a 9 by 9 platform, which means we have to go 4 on each and every single side, and I'm gonna have to fill this in completely. I'm gonna go do so, and yeah, I really hope this is gonna continue going as smoothly as it is. And the part I'm the most worried about is actually the villager transfer, as if that goes not according to plan, this whole thing could go like really bad. Okay, so once I have finished filling this whole place in, I'm also gonna add basically the transportation system, which will transport all the villagers that fall off to the central point. So I'm gonna do all of that off camera, and then I'll be back. Now done this part of the whole build, and I have the basically the waterways coming out in every single part. So what's gonna happen basically over here? We're gonna have our farmer and the other one breeding by collecting these potatoes. Then they're gonna make babies, which are gonna walk off this way. Now this is a really simple design, probably one of the simplest in the whole world. Actually, I think it is. Um, so once they fall down into here, we're just gonna simulate that by making ourselves fall down. So once they fall down to here, they're gonna go under this and they're gonna swim back up because villagers swim in water and always swim up. That didn't change in the new update. So right now, I'm gonna do the decoration for this level, and then I'll be back. The below part, I'm not too sure if I like it or not, but things are going to change eventually while we're building this. Now, there's not that much things that are left to do, so let's get up there with our 2 pillars, which are already made. Let's add a third one. Why not? Um, the third one is the most important one. Third try is the I don't know. I don't know the meaning of that one. So let's add a ceiling. So first and foremost, we need to add a whole ceiling, but I'm going to do that off camera. What I do want to do on camera, though, is add the holding cell in which our little guys are going to go. So I think we're going to have a little 3 by 3, or like a 3 wide gap, 3 wide area, however you want to call it. That's going to go basically everywhere, and this is where our villagers are gonna be living, I guess. So let's just finish this little thing like this, and we're gonna leave this one farther behind, as is in my testing world. But most of the stuff we've done so far, except for the glass part, is not like in my testing world. The water elevator and the water placement downstairs is, but for the rest, it's not like in my testing world. Okay, so we only need to add this last stripe here. Um, like, look at this. over here. And I really hope that this whole contraption, I guess, is gonna give us enough. I don't know how to call it. Enough villagers so that we can actually survive. So over here we're gonna have basically the holding cell, and we're gonna have basically decorations around this whole thing. But for now, I'm not gonna be able to do the decorations because, as you might know, uh, as you might have guessed, or not even guessed, you I can't remember everything. So right now, I'm gonna add the system, and I'll be back because my frames are horrible. If pass, I had to restart my whole game. I don't know. It's only when I'm recording I'm getting heavy lag, but it's not. It's saying on OBS that it's not making me lag out. You see, I'm already lagging out. Anyways, so let's get 3 blocks high. We're gonna finish basically this part of what we're making. Basically the holding cell for the villagers, and I fall into the holding cell. I'm gonna be hold in the water thingy, and in that part, by the way, is basically only gonna allow the grown villagers to get into this section, which I didn't really mind about, but apparently, well, we kind of need to do it, and yeah. So let's add in another one of these columns over here, and basically add some everywhere, just to make basically the outer shape of this thing. Let's do it over here instead. Block, block, block. Pickaxe. Oops. And yes, we're gonna light up everything after. I'm probably gonna do that even with you guys. By the way, we've got sea lanterns from Sweeney Dunstan and Spiral, which Spiral gave me 2 stacks for 2 diamonds, which I think is way too nice, but her choice, I guess. I also gave her a lot of books, 2 stacks of books, because we don't really need it anymore. Which I think I was too nice on that one, but still. Okay, so block here and block. So let's just finish the outer edge. Basically, this once again is a holding cell in which we're going to get our villagers, and we're also going to make a way for us to get our villagers back. Once again, because it's way too laggy, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to have to finish this off camera. So I'll basically be back when the whole thing is finished. So see you then. I did the whole top part. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like. Basically, once they come up here and they grow up, they will be able to swim up to here, and they will be able to walk around freely. And the reason why there isn't any corners or anything like that is because if a villager is stuck in a corner, it's really hard to get them out. And on this side, what I'm basically going to change this side to is I'm gonna add basically I'm gonna be able to break this and push my villager out. And I should probably put a chest in the middle here with more of these glass panes, just to be sure I can replace it. So we're also gonna do that. And now let's drop down to put more lights, because lights are really good, especially for villagers. So let's put these one light here, and I think I'll put one in every single one of these corners, just because they won't actually appear outside if we do so. Just like that. And let's also put some over here, because we really don't want any baddies to spawn. Like, we want none of the baddies to spawn here. If one of them spawns, then we're ruined. Especially if it's on our first batch and we haven't made a single villager. Then we really can't do anything. Or else we can make them reproduce by ourselves by manual labor, but that's not really what I want to do. So this should be light enough everywhere. Like, seriously, a lot of light. Yes, it is. So that's cool. Now we have this part lit up, and the top part completely lit up, so nobody can die. Now I have to get the villagers in, and we also have to make the village, which I almost forgot. So let's bust our way out of here. When I'm saying bust, I'm not joking. I'm busting my way out of here. Let's get these materials so we can rebuild and not worry too much about it. Build. I said there. Yes, there. And I'm gonna force once again an exit, just like so. And that's it. So I'm going to bring the villagers back, and I'm going to basically make this whole thing 100% ready to roll, and then I'll be back. Villager breeder is now officially done, and I think this is amazing. The villager breeder is done, and they already started making love hearts. Now I'm going to have to plant some potatoes, and I'm going to go AFK overnight. So tomorrow I'm going to show you how many villagers we've gotten. I hope it's going to be a couple. Like, I don't want like 20. I know that's probably not gonna happen, but anyways, basically, let's see how many we get. See you tomorrow. I am so happy just to see the result of today's AFK session, I guess. Two bad news, one good news. Bad news is that we got two new villager in this cell, which is weird. Now, the good news is, no, the other bad news, let's go with the bad news first. If we go up, all the way up to the villager holding cell, they do go here. They do. Which, this is the good news. I think we got over 40 villagers. And indeed we do. So I do think that is enough villagers for us, for the whole season. No, actually, because we're gonna have to make a villager trading call and try to get manning villager and all that stuff. But still, this is more than I was expecting, actually. I'm actually really proud of this machine, and I was even kicked from the server. I think I was actually kicked because I was making too much lag because of the villagers, which it's fine. I'm gonna pretty much kill all of them, because I don't want the nitwits, nor the butcher, the tools, nor the clerics. I'm just gonna take the ones which I really want, which will only be the brown coat, and the librarian that are gonna be left. Now, if we go over here, oh yeah, over here. I kind of broke some glass, and now they all want to go here, which is a problem. That's the second problem. So let's actually just get in, which should be from over here, and we can kill the nitwit because it's a nitwit, and we're gonna have a problem getting out of here, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. So let's start killing every single one of them that are actually not brown coats or not librarians. So one thing that I need to talk to you guys about first is um, villagers don't actually stop breeding if you kill them manually. If you kill them manually, it doesn't actually change anything through the thing. It only makes that iron golems will try to kill you, and this farm doesn't generate iron columns, so we're fine. So I'm just gonna go kill every single nitwit. Just to start off with. It's a good start. It's a good start, you know. Kill the nitwits. And this is really annoying. So I'm gonna try to do this because this is so annoying, and I'll be back. Actually, while I'm recording, let's just add. I'm gonna do a time lapse of it. So see you then. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I really do. So over here, if we do F3, we could say that we have approximately 25 villagers overall in this thing, and I really need to say this thing works perfectly. I'm really proud of it. Yeah, there isn't many problems. Ladies and gentlemen, also off camera, I will be doing the villager training area and start filling in the villagers. Now, this will be done off camera because it's kind of really grindy, and I need to do something for a week, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.